Fragrances from 2021, and their similar scents in odor and sometimes similar scents cheaper. Starts with Paco Rabanne Phantom. Paco Rabanne came out a long time ago with this historic fragrance called Pour Homme. Now, just to give you an idea about the brand Paco Rabanne, as you look at this bottle and you're a fragrance enthusiast or just anyone of a more mature age thinking, what is this guy talking about, a little toy robot? This brand is innovative. Even in the 70s and 80s, people would curl their nose to this. And to this day, by the way, it's highly respected. This first fragrance here from the old days, highly respected in the fragrance community. But they would curl a nose and go, you got too much Paco Rabanne on. They kept saying that. It's been in songs and country songs. And the guys on Mulberry Street, the Gambinos, they used to wear this like crazy. They would splash it on. Back then you would have splash on fragrances, and now it's spray on. Point is, Paco Rabanne is an innovative company. They came out with the fragrance called 1 Million. Remember that fragrance? 1 Million Paco Rabanne is a Hall of Fame cult fragrance that everyone wears. Now they have this one. We're going to start off with the presentation. The fragrance has this NFC on here, near field communication. You can actually take your phone and make the robot come to life, so to speak, in your app. And there's a cool little video game and all sorts of things on there. There's even a song, like as if this fragrance bottle can play a song. So you type in your date. In my situation, I typed in November 5th, 1955, the day I discovered the flux capacitor. Comment down below if you know what that means. Anyway, and that song that came up with a lot of bebop music from Buddy Holly and some Beatles actually also, but actually it doesn't ask you the year, it just says select any date and it will create you a music list on Spotify, a mixtape, so to speak. Then there's video games, and there's also this little thing you could dance with it, and you could put it in your filters, and they want you to shoot it to Instagram, so it's cool. And if you don't have NFC technology, you simply scan the little barcode that's even on there. Even if you don't have the full presentation and you bought it like this, the little barcode's there, but it's definitely on here. So the fragrance, they want it to come to life, which is very innovative and very new and kind of corny, kind of tacky, and people of all ages will defend or go off on this. Now, if your age is 18 to 30, I think you'll really like it. Look at the bottle. It reminds me of Daft Punk or like those other DJ Marshmello, so to speak, you know. So you're gonna be thinking about clubs and modern and sweet. And the fragrance actually has notes of lavender, apple, lavender in both the top, mid, and the base, along with some vetiver, patchouli, and vanilla. And a similar scent that I found that came out in 2021 that's available now, wasn't available for a long time, is called Jupe Wow Eau de Toilette Fresh. Came out in 2021. You could buy it at the discount sites for like 38 bucks, whereas this fragrance is over $100. And this Jupe Wow Eau de Toilette Fresh has a lot of the same similar notes, but basically, to break it down, they have bergamot, violet leaf, lavender, and geranium and vanilla in the Jupe Fresh, making the fragrance, this one, which is green because of the apple citrus note and sweet. The Jupe Wow Fresh is green, herbally spicy fresh instead of the green apple citrus, but it's still the same type of smell with a lot of the same notes. It's just differently done. You got more herbal green versus citrusy apple green. Continuing on, this fragrance seemed to have lasted over 10 hours on a one-shot skin spray. But if you spray it like 14 times like you mean it, that should be enough for you going out to those clubs, listening to those DJs. And I think they're going after a younger crowd for this fragrance, but anyone can wear it. It's not bad, it's just kind of corny. You have to get around the concept. Will it be a hit? Maybe. Will they make a Phantom Intense? Most likely. They did pretty good with their Invictus line too. The next fragrance we'll talk about is for the ladies. Real quick, I found this Paris Hilton Pink Rush, and this one smells like Marc Jacobs Daisy, which Alberto Murillo's created. And in this fragrance you have a lot of pink notes, the peonies and the roses and things like that. But the main thing about this fragrance is it lasts on paper. It hasn't gone away yet, and I sprayed it 5 days ago. It lasts a great long time, and it costs 25 bucks. So this is a similar scent, cheaper to Marc Jacobs Daisy. Ladies, you owe me one, so hit that button. Next up, you have this fragrance, and I did put these in order of the way I like them in this video. So coming up is my favorite one, and this one's called not it, but this is second to last. This is called 212 Heroes. So this is a flanker of 212, nothing to do with VIP, because remember the VIP is a silver square bottle. This is Heroes. This has a cannabis note along with some citrus notes. It's very, very good. In the opening, you spray this, you're at a mall, you'll buy it. Next thing you have is the corny bottle. Again, another bottle marketed to the youth. But on this situation, 212 has a lot of history. It has a strong cult following. This bottle will be in 10 years on eBay for $400, no doubt, because it's probably a limited edition. And then when you're at the store and you're like 37 years old, like my nephew Robbie, and he used to skate avidly all in the 90s and the 2000s, you'll think, man, I'm a skater, I need that anyway. So it's going after dudes that were skaters, dudes that are skaters now. It's going after that 18 to 45, 50-year-old market, you know, whoever used to be on a skateboard. And it smells really, really good. Leather and ink in here. Also that cannabis note that you can prominently smell in a good way in the first 5 minutes. Another fragrance that shares a lot of notes is Yves Saint Laurent YEDT. This one has musky incense finish, where this one has a musky leather finish, but both have lots of the same ginger, citrus, fresh opening. Of course, this has the aldehydic opening in the front note, but both, this one will outbeat it in longevity. A good 7 hours I got off one spray of this. This should be fun to wear. The most complimented fragrances right now, it's called Scandale by Jean Paul Gaultier. I think that you will get so many compliments with this because I've already tested it. The longevity is superb. It's a sweet green fragrance. It's a sweet green fragrance with caramel and tonka in it, giving it also some depth. When you first spray it, you have this clary sage and mandarin and vetiver in it to give it the masculinity. So it's going in that direction that Jean Paul Gaultier always goes in, and pushing the boundaries, and I love it. And it's not too corny of a bottle. It's actually a cool bottle and a similar scent. If you are really on a budget and you wanted to get that sweet green creamy feeling, you will try to find a similar scent. You will try to find is this Curve Connect. It's a sweet green fragrance. This is a sweet green fragrance. It's a long push, but they do share 45% of the same notes when I did the note research on this, and it gives you the effect. Basically, I would tell you to buy this over this all day long, but if you are on a serious budget, this is $15. This is $115. Which one would you pick? If you have any experience with any of these, please let the other viewers know. Now it's time for you to select the video that I want you to watch next, which is this one, and YouTube wants you to watch this one. Peace and love, nephews. I'll see you next time, and say hello to United Kingdom, Pakistan, South Florida, Texas, New York, California, Chicago, and if I missed your area, comment down below, because I love to know where you're from and what you do.